You're on your dream vacation, enjoying every moment, the sun, the food, the carefree vibes. Then, out of nowhere, you get a notification. Mysterious charges on your bank account from places you've never been. That sinking feeling sets in, and suddenly, your perfect vacation turns into a stressful nightmare. Credit card scams can destroy not only your trip, but also your peace of mind. How can you keep this from happening to you? Stay tuned, because today we're sharing the must-know tips to protect yourself from credit card scams while traveling, so you can keep your dream vacation a dream and not a nightmare. Before we discuss the solutions, it's crucial to understand why travelers are often prime targets for credit card scams. When you're in unfamiliar surroundings, you naturally let your guard down as you focus on having a good time. You're eager to explore new places, immerse yourself in different cultures, and try exciting experiences. New languages, unfamiliar customs, and the thrill of adventure can easily distract you from being as cautious as you normally would. Scammers know this, and they exploit your desire to relax and enjoy yourself. They take advantage of the fact that travelers are often caught up in the excitement and may overlook key safety measures. Whether it's through skimming devices, phishing scams, or simple opportunistic theft, travelers are viewed as easy prey. By being aware of the risks and knowing how to recognize them, you can take proactive steps to protect yourself and your finances. Let's break down some of the most common types of credit card scams you might encounter while traveling, so you know exactly what to watch out for and can stay one step ahead of potential scammers. Card skimming is one of the most prevalent scams travelers face. A small device called a skimmer is attached to an ATM or point-of-sale terminal. When you swipe your card, it copies your card information, which scammers later use to make unauthorized transactions. These devices are often nearly impossible to spot with the naked eye. Scammers will often place them on standalone ATMs in tourist areas, as these are frequently used by travelers who may not be as familiar with what a legitimate ATM should look like. Free Wi-Fi is a traveler's best friend, especially when trying to avoid hefty roaming charges. However, scammers often set up fake Wi-Fi networks that mimic legitimate public Wi-Fi names. Once you connect, they can intercept anything you type, from credit card details to personal login information, putting your private data at risk. Always be cautious when connecting to public Wi-Fi and avoid accessing sensitive information while using them. Many scammers pretend to be from your bank, a hotel, or a travel service, requesting your credit card details to confirm a booking or resolve a problem. These scams can be very convincing, especially if you're already in communication with a local service. They may use scare tactics, telling you that your booking is in jeopardy or that there's a problem with your payment, pressuring you to provide your card information over the phone or via email. Some businesses, especially in tourist-heavy areas, might attempt to overcharge or double-charge you. They rely on the confusion of foreign currency and hope that tourists won't notice an extra charge here or there. This often happens when you're paying in a hurry or distracted by a language barrier, making it difficult to verify the actual amount being charged. In some cases, your credit card may get stuck in an ATM, only for you to later find out that the machine was tampered with and someone retrieved your card after you left. This scam can be particularly disheartening as you lose access to your card entirely. Always be cautious if your card is not immediately returned, and only use ATMs inside secure bank branches. One of the best ways to avoid credit card scams is to prepare before you even leave home. Here are some essential steps to take. Always inform your bank and credit card companies about your travel plans. This helps them monitor unusual activity and avoid flagging legitimate transactions as fraud. At the same time, they can stay on alert for any suspicious activity, knowing you are in a specific location. Many credit card issuers allow you to set spending limits or get instant alerts for any transaction over a specified amount. Setting up these limits can help catch unauthorized transactions before they snowball, and the alerts can let you respond in real time if anything looks out of place. Consider getting a card that is specifically designed for travel. These cards often have better fraud protection and don't charge foreign transaction fees. Plus, travel-focused cards may have benefits like emergency assistance that can come in handy if something goes wrong, including 24/7 customer service and options for card replacement. Some scammers use RFID skimmers to steal your card details just by standing near you. Investing in an RFID blocking wallet can prevent this type of digital theft. These wallets are relatively inexpensive and can provide peace of mind, especially in crowded tourist areas where you may not always be aware of people around you. Ensure that two-factor authentication is enabled for all of your online banking accounts. It adds an extra layer of security by requiring a code in addition to your password, making it significantly harder for scammers to gain access to your accounts, even if they somehow manage to get your login information. Once you're on your trip, staying vigilant is key. Here are some practical steps to follow when using your credit card while traveling. Only use ATMs that are located inside reputable banks. These are less likely to have skimmers installed compared to standalone ATMs on the street. Avoid ATMs in poorly lit or isolated areas and try to use ATMs during regular banking hours in case something goes wrong and you need assistance. When entering your PIN at an ATM or point of sale, always cover the keypad with your hand. This simple move can prevent cameras or onlookers from capturing your PIN. Scammers sometimes install tiny cameras above keypads or position themselves nearby, waiting to catch a glimpse of your PIN. Using a credit card rather than a debit card is generally safer because credit cards often offer better fraud protection. With a debit card, the money is immediately withdrawn from your account, whereas with a credit card, you have a buffer period to dispute charges before any money leaves your account. This extra protection can be crucial if your information is compromised. While convenient, contactless payments can be risky if someone gets close enough with a skimmer. Consider turning off the contactless feature on your cards if you're in an area where you feel uncomfortable or vulnerable. Alternatively, use contactless payments selectively when you're sure the environment is safe, such as in well-known stores or reputable establishments. It's crucial to regularly monitor your credit card statements, even while traveling. Many banking apps make it easy to check your transactions in real time. This allows you to quickly identify and report any unauthorized charges before they spiral out of control, giving you the chance to react before any significant damage is done. As tempting as it may be to make a quick booking or online purchase while sipping a coffee at a local cafe, avoid using public Wi-Fi for transactions. Public networks are notoriously unsecured, and scammers can easily access your information. If you must connect, use a virtual private network, VPN, to secure your data and keep your information safe from prying eyes. Don't store your credit card details on travel websites or apps, even if it makes future purchases easier. It may be convenient, but it also creates another opportunity for scammers to steal your information. Enter your details each time you need to make a purchase and always log out of accounts after completing transactions. Write down the emergency contact numbers for your credit card issuer and store them separately from your cards. If your card is lost or stolen, you'll need to call these numbers immediately to minimize damage. Having these numbers easily accessible will save you valuable time if something goes wrong. Even with all the precautions in place, things can still go wrong. If you notice unauthorized charges or suspect you've fallen victim to a scam, here's what to do. The sooner you alert your bank, the quicker they can freeze your account to prevent further damage. Most banks have 24-hour hotlines for reporting stolen or compromised cards, allowing you to act quickly even if you're in a different time zone. Depending on the severity of the scam, you may need to file a police report. This report can also be helpful if your bank or travel insurance requires additional documentation to process your claim. Having a police report provides an official record of the incident and can be used for further investigation. Even after you've reported the scam, continue to monitor your bank statements closely. Scammers sometimes wait weeks or even months before trying to use stolen information again. Staying vigilant will help you catch any further unauthorized activity. For those who are always on the road, these additional tips can help keep your finances secure. Don't rely on just one credit card. Carry a mix of credit cards, debit cards, and even some cash. If one card gets compromised, you'll have a backup. Additionally, having multiple options ensures you're not stranded without access to funds if something goes wrong. Some banks offer virtual credit cards specifically for online purchases. These virtual cards are often single-use, meaning even if a scammer gets hold of the number, it won't work for them. This added layer of security can be a lifesaver for frequent travelers who often need to make online bookings. When possible, stick to well-known businesses and brands for purchases and accommodations. If you're using local businesses, take the time to read reviews and ensure they're legitimate before handing over your card. Avoid establishments that seem poorly managed or that have numerous negative reviews online. Traveling is one of the most rewarding experiences in life, and it shouldn't be tainted by the fear of credit card scams. By staying informed and practicing these safety tips, you can significantly reduce your risk and enjoy your travels with peace of mind. It's all about being proactive and aware of your surroundings. Always remember, a little caution goes a long way, especially when you're far from home. Credit card scams may be common, but with the right knowledge and preparation, you can outsmart scammers and keep your adventures stress-free. Enjoy every moment, make the most of your travels, and keep your financial information safe. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with your fellow travelers. Drop a comment below if you've ever experienced a scam while traveling and how you handled it. Your story might just help someone else avoid the same fate. And don't forget to subscribe for more tips on how to travel smart, safe, and stress-free. Bon voyage and safe travels.